Hello, Rocco, Hugo, Chinese guy. What's good? We're switching over to Porsche thumbnails. The last 4 streams I did, if you guys realize, we did Mercedes thumbnails. Had the what did I do for my first one? C-Class, C204, I believe. C204, C63, and we went for a 500 SL. Then we went for a W2110 E-Class, and then we did the GLS in the last stream. That was literally yesterday. Yeah, man. Literally 12 hours, right? Literally 12 hours. I was streaming 12 hours ago. We're gonna stream back again. Got the Porsche 911 ST kicking us off with the Porsche thumbnails. Exciting times. Making sure that the microphone sounds loud enough. Hope it does. Do I need to be closer to the mic, maybe? Making sure that oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I just need to be closer to the mic, and then we're gonna be good. Cool. Close it down. Yo! Welcome, guys! I got a bunch of challenges to go through, so I'm just gonna go through that. Let me get my charger real quick, though. Yeah, I streamed about 12 hours ago, and there were a lot of people then. It was like 77 at the highest. I don't know if streaming at this time is gonna be better. I mean, there are 4 people right now, so I don't think it's a better time to stream right now. But you know, I want to get the challenges done, and I kind of just told myself I could get the challenges done alone, or I could just stream. You know, might as well. I still don't know if I want to get the Honda Civic Tour NGTC. I don't know if I want to get that one yet. I mean, it's decent niche and all. Alright, where am I on the leaderboard? Because last I checked, it was like 10,000. We are now... Oh, it's not changed, actually. It's still 10,000. Okay. It's my first time logging into Top Drives today, so... Got these packs to open. Another all-service tire event. Fun. Nova... Cougar, Benz, Dodge D100, S3, nothing there. Think there should be a daily coming up. Honestly, I could have finished first in the daily if I played more. I had the best hand, but I just came back from work and I just didn't have time to play, so I'll take a tier 2. Congrats to whoever got the tier 1 though. Hello there, Mr. Blossom, Todd Drives Car Card Racing. Wyatt, what's good, man? Oh, Audi, another one. Hello there, Mr. 100% Corvette. What were your top 3 most iconic cars for the survey? I mean, clearly, you probably went for the boy, but like, aside from that. Alright, I got some cars that I want to upgrade, also to get some more points Today's stream, guys, is I don't think it's gonna be too short. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be too long. Sorry, because I will be cooking lunch later. We'll see how the stream goes. Yesterday's stream, I actually didn't want to end yesterday's stream. Yesterday's stream got a lot of people. It was like 77 people. That was pretty cool. But nonetheless, I do need to complete some challenges, so I'm gonna go ahead and do those. Upgrade this S40. And then I've got a lot of ultra rares here that I want to fully upgrade myself. Chassis. Yeah, because there's a Volvo event going on right now, right? So this car is going to be relatively useful. We got 2 super Audis to start our day. So, funsies. Wyatt, did you know that you could get XP from just like sending messages in the stream, the live stream now? Because yeah, you can do that now. So if you click like, I don't know if you can see it, but if I click top fans, you can see like who's spoken the most. It's kind of interesting. Lorenzo, hi from Argentina. What's good, man? If anyone here is watching from Europe, I'd be surprised. Honestly, I'd be very, very surprised. Surprise me. One guy be like, "Yeah, hello, I'm watching from Switzerland." I haven't done the survey, but I will definitely see 7ZR1. As for the other two, not fully sure yet. I'm watching the other stream. Yeah, it's very interesting. My top 3, Wyatt. I mean, if you watch the other stream, you probably know because I said it already. You could probably guess my top 3, honestly. If there was anybody that could guess my top 3, it would be you. I wouldn't need to tell you, honestly. Like, I think you know. Upgrade 3 super rares. Cool. Give me some more of these points. Need these. Super rare. Ultra rare. Ultra rare again. Ooh. Oh, it's daily. What? It's daily. It refreshes. That's cool. So I can get 150 gold every day and a little bit of 10k every day. Wow. That's kind of cool. Wait, so do the other stuff refresh too? Oh my god, it does. So you can actually upgrade a legendary and epic every single day. The whole thing refreshes. I did not know this. I did not know this. I did not know that this whole thing refreshes. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. So I should have upgraded my legendary yesterday. I'm already behind. So if you upgrade a legend every day, you get like mad points. I did not know that. I really did not know that. Okay, that changes the game, man. That actually changes the game a lot. Wow. I did not know that. What can we upgrade here? What is new besides that Skoda? That Skoda is so hideous. I don't wanna touch that Skoda. Please no. God no. I already added in like 3 rares, but I'm pretty sure I have every single one of these already. I'm gonna upgrade these cars anyway though, because you get points for doing this, right? So I'm just gonna let's get this done. Bye. What's the bare minimum here, guys? I think I've done the bare minimum, right? I just need to upgrade a car 9 times. Is that what you need to do? I gotta find out the system. Get rid of that as well. I think I added 3 random uncommons, right? I did. But the only issue is there's nothing I can... I mean, I could upgrade a random uncommon. I could. What do we have here? Common, unlocked. Okay. Sure. Vauxhall Nova GTE, you are the chosen one. Get in there. Then we can claim more. Yeah, this literally is the top drives experience now, isn't it? It's just upgrade, 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 upgrade. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Getting all these XP points. Cool. Get a little bit of this too. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, I got challenges. I gotta do challenges. What do you think about the GT and the qualifying points? it really makes you play the game. Like, it really, really makes you play the game. I don't think it's bad, but it could lead some players to burnout. Yeah, people out here with like 200,000 points. Daddy Jim has 226,000 points. Are you serious? Chickens with 200. Wow. I mean, if you want to be at the top, go you, man. You know? Go you. I want to do 8th anniversary because there are a lot of challenges. There are a lot of prizes here that we can redeem. So let's get this done. We still have a lot to go, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are these replayable prizes or something? Or do they just get harder? They probably just get harder. Alright. More number puns. More. What's that even? Okay. 2008. Let's go, guys. Mixed. 1, 2, 3. I need an all-surface. Probably 2 all-surface tires. How mixed are we talking? Mixed enough. Yeah, mixed enough for this to work. Do you think you can change your region playing on a VPN? I don't think you can. Unless you start a new account while the VPN is on. But once your account starts, I guess, like when it exists, when it's created, it stays to the area that you're in. So for example, I live in Asia right now, but obviously like when I started playing, I was still in the States, and like I'm just like forever in any brackets. Here's the thing though, right? Here's the thing, you can actually change servers if you're a little bitch. What I mean by this is I actually know someone, a Hutch mod, a TDO mod, not a Hutch mod, a TDO mod. It's this Italian brain rot bitch ass called Tongi. So he was in the NA brackets, but because like I was slapping him so hard because he talks too much, he like begged hard. She was like, please, 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 can you move me? And I don't know how they did it, but somehow they moved his account over to EU brackets. Little bitch. Couldn't take the competition. He couldn't take the heat, so he ran away. It's ridiculous. But yeah, if you guys didn't know that guy, so if you go on like, I don't know, if you go in Top Drives Records and you see this dude called Tongi, like just know that he used to be in NA brackets and he ran away because he a little bitch like that. Test Bowl, Fast Circuit, Runway, Canyon. But no, for the most part, you can't change your server. You start and you're gonna stay there. Asia servers are probably the easiest, but it's like high risk, high reward because there's so little players in Asia. So like, if you join, like there are a lot, like Asia's like either really, really, really strong or really, 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 really weak. Like there's nothing in between. Gawams is in Asia, and you've seen Gawams pull off some ridiculous shit, right? Because they're just simply not enough players doing anything. So I mean, Asia kind of just reflects the life here, I guess. Like, you're either really rich or really poor. So you're either a heavy pay to win, or you can't do shit. I realize that these anniversary challenges, they're getting a little bit more tough as you progress. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Because when I was streaming this yesterday, I really didn't need to do anything. Like, yeah, I really didn't need to do anything. I didn't need to change my hand or anything like that. Like, I could just run the same cars and, like, yeah, would have won, you know? But now it's like, I gotta actually pay attention, so. Yo, what's good? Fried shoes. Weren't you here last night? I think you were, right? When I was streaming like 12 hours ago. Yeah, so basically since the previous stream, I went to bed, I woke up, I drove to the gym, I taught my class, bought some groceries, came back. And here I am now. Fast circuit, 330. Cool. It's just 8. I think it's 8 levels, right? It's 8 levels. Guys, ooh, I'm gonna put a vote in. I know that there are only 15 of us. It's like, it's not a big stream or anything like that, but I do want to put a vote in. Hold on. Where is my live stream? Here it is. Put a vote in. Okay. I'm gonna put a poll, guys, okay? I'm gonna put a poll. Prize, how are we doing prizes? Oh no, this is a Q&A, what the hell? Start a poll. Okay, I'm putting a poll out. Yeah. Let me know what you guys want me to do with the prizes. Because obviously when I finish this challenge, like, I can redeem some prizes, but do you want me to do it now, or do you want me to do it all at the same time later? So I'll let you guys decide that in the poll. Feel free to check that out and vote, and we'll just see what wins, I guess. Hey, stream's going. Nice. Yeah, we had a lot of people yesterday. We had 77 people. So I'm curious to see if like we get like even half that for this time. I don't know. Europe pulled through, honestly. Europe really pulled through. Like, there were a lot of people that tuned in for the stream. Come on, I'm sure NA can do better than this. Fast circuit test bowl. Yeah. I accidentally pressed the wrong one. What, the vote? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't... I'm not surprised that Roar pressed the wrong vote button. He is the definition of brain rot, so... He just does things and I don't understand, like, how he got himself in this situation. He's like the definition of, like, how did I get here, you know? Yeah, 2 mediums. 1, 2... 4889, that's probably gonna work. No, but Lumbermill is fake. Lumbermill is fake. It's not even off-road. Let's use a random Lamborghini, why not? Boom. What's the poll thinking? What's the poll deciding? Okay, so 85 of us. 85 of y'all. 85%, sorry. Saying that you want to finish all the levels and open everything at the same time. We can do that. We can do that. So let's finish all these levels. I want to get this done and dusted. The reality is, I would not finish these challenges if I wasn't streaming. Because if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't feel motivated to play. And then I would just procrastinate and then leave it for another time. So I'm glad I'm streaming. And I'm glad that you guys right now are watching. Because you guys are helping me motivate myself. You know, I'm playing the game. You know, I'm getting more points. Making sure that I need to be in the top 5,000. I need to be in the top 5,000. I actually kind of like the GT. You know, the longer it goes, the more I start to realize that, you know what? I kind of like this just GT series thing. The point system, at least. I like the point system. It feels like a tri-series, but you're not actually racing other people directly. It's just like who does more, you know? And that's it. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, it's 5. I've got 24 more levels, right? 8 each. Collection series complete. Anniversary initiated. Commencing festivity. Why does she sound like a robot? Does Lena just sound like a robot? Is that because she's German? Are we stereotyping? Because Germans have no personality? Is that why? Is Hutch stereotyping now? I don't mind, honestly. Stereotype all you want. I don't give a shit. What am I? Nah, almost said something I shouldn't say. Carson Ward. Hi Blossom, newish to Top Drives. What's good, Carson? Let me guess where you're watching from. Carson, I think you're watching from Orlando. Did I get that right? You let me know. I just feel like Carson Ward is like an Orlando kind of name. If that even makes any sense. Oh man, come on guys, let me win. Don't want to think too much. What's newish though? How long have you been playing Top Drives for to be considered newish? Newish to me is like less than a month. She's being held hostage by Hutch. Lena? Yeah, bro. I've visited the Hutch headquarters before, right? Yeah, man, I can attest, you know? They may or may not be a bunch of challenge bosses just stuck in a room and they're not allowed to come out. Wrong. I delete my account if you guess where I'm from. So it's not Orlando. I don't know, San Diego. That's my second guess. How many guesses do I get? Yeah, San Diego. What were the track sets here? We have a 1 mile. Okay. Twisty circuit. I don't wanna use this entire car. 1.5 months. Okay, fair. Yeah, that's newish. So what have you done in 1.5 months? I'm curious. Have you finished a single player campaign? How many legendaries do you have? How many epics have you pulled? And how often have you been playing? 1.5 months, like, do you play every day? Do you play, like, a couple times a week? I'm curious, man. I'm curious, Carson. What you up to, man? My guy. Probably never heard of the place that I'm from. Okay, that gives me a hint. I'm gonna say you're watching from Ballard in Washington State. That's my guess. Another one. It'll be funny if I actually get it right. I kind of want to get it right just because. Alright, they're pretty there. Ah, man. You can't even use I mean, you can. It's just that you need to use standard tires. Again, it's just making me think more. I don't like to think. I'm not a thinker. I'm a doer. Okay, car park, twisty circuit, fast circuit. This should be fine. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hello, Freddy. Welcome. Oh, Carson Ward is not from the US? Oh, GG, bro. I can't. Yeah, nah. I can't think of anything else then. Just spoil it where you're from, son of cars. Oh, Carson! Oh, Red Eye. That was actually kind of funny, bro. A couple times a week. Campaign McLaren Errol Adam for legendaries. Also, I'm not from the States. Yeah, okay. I mean, like, if you're not from the States, I mean, he has to be Canadian. And if he's Canadian, then I just don't know anything in Vancouver, Burnaby. You're from Burnaby. No, but Burnaby is something that people know of, right? So we're not gonna... It's not gonna be Burnaby, man. It's gonna be like... I don't know. Can't be in Toronto either. Isn't there something in Canada called like Saskatchewan or something? Is that a thing? What is this locked, by the way? Why are you here? Why are you locked in what? Why do I have a lock and stock rare? That goes against like my entire ethos of playing the game. I don't do that. Okay, so it's all wet and one off-road. Seriously, they gotta tell you if it's wet or dry. Like, I know it tells you if the surface is mixed or whatever, but they gotta do better, man. They can do better, okay? Let us know if it's a wet track set or a dry track set. That will help me so much in terms of just building a hand. 49. Let's go with you. I'm a triple citizen, American, Canadian, and Vincentian from the Caribbean island called St. Vincent. I actually know of St. Vincent, so. Good question, Hector. I don't see a question from Hector. What was Hector's question? Oh, sorry. Some tips of what cars I need to keep. I don't know, man. If it's good for you, then you keep it, I guess. It really depends on the size of your garage. I know that was a really stupid answer, but it really depends on the size of your garage, right? I mean, a good car that would keep, like, a general answer that I will provide is a specialist. A car that's really good at one certain track set. So that is what I would say is a definition, generally speaking, of a very good car that you can keep. But it really comes down to what is the best car in your garage, right? Obviously, whatever is the best car in your garage at the time that you're playing and the time that you're asking the question is going to be, you know, a car that you should keep. But also at the same time, the best car in your garage doesn't equal best car in the game, right? Like, your best car in the garage could be like an RQ67 Audi, and it would probably help you in the single player campaign just because it is the best car in your garage, but that doesn't mean it's the best car in the game. Far from, actually. Audis suck. And they only get any use because Hutch forces you to use them, and that's it. Pro tip: keep good cars and fuse cars and that are fused. But yeah, that is indeed a pro tip right there. Yeah, I don't think the guy that's been playing for 1.5 months should be giving any advice on this question. All-rounders are fucking shit. Keep the specialists. Especially if, like, you're new and you don't have a lot of slots. Like, don't keep an all-rounder, dude. Imagine telling, like, someone that all-rounders are good. So they keep a bunch of all-rounders, but then you said that they're good at losing by 50 points. So then you just keep a bunch of cars that are great at losing at 50 points. You get what I'm saying? That means that you'll have an entire hand of cars that lose by 50 points. So congratulations, you lost the match by 250 because you had a hand of 5 cars that lose by 50 points. Get the specialists if you can. Obviously it's hard to choose, right? You get what you're given. You can't choose the cards. Whatever you get from a pack is what you got. But like, if you had a specialist and you had an all-rounder, go for the all-rounder, man. What am I talking? I'm shooting myself. Go for the specialist. Don't go for the all-rounder. Someone's gonna clip that of me saying keep the all-rounder. I'm gonna jump off a building, bro. North Loop, Forest Road. Good morning from South Africa. Lekkerboda. Yes! Oh my god! Dude, that is, wow. Aussie Rogers, I have not heard that in so long. Lekkerboda! Oh my goodness, that's like a thing that we used to do on stream like how many freaking years ago, dude? Wow. Lekkerboda! Dude, I've forgotten about that. Lekkerboda, dude. That brings me back. Yeah, you can't choose what you get, but you can choose what to upgrade. That's a good way to put it, right? That's a good way to put it. There's always gonna be like a best option. Oh, happy 8th anniversary. She's not talking like a robot anymore. How many can we redeem now? What's the vote saying, by the way? So 86% is saying finish everything. So we're not gonna redeem any of these packs yet until we go all the way to the end. There are only 16 more. 7th Heaven. Your journey began with me, mate, but it ends here. No, it doesn't. It ends with Legrand. Alright, 53 RQ, let's go. It's all off-road. Ooh, interesting. All off-road. Got a little bit of the hiccups there. Lekkerboda. But how can I identify? How can I identify if the car is bad and everything? By the stats? You know what, Hector? What it sounds like is you need to join the Patreon and get a garage review. Then I can have a look at your garage and actually tell you how to identify. But I can also give you an example. After I do this level, I guarantee you the Audi lost that. Probably. One of the cars lost. It's gotta be the Audi, bro. It's gotta be the Audi. It's always gotta be the Audi, bro. Yeah, also comparison on TDR. TDR will help. TDR will help. I mean, look, okay, so let's say it's hard for me to even give an example because my garage is so freaking big. Let's narrow it down a little bit because I'm guessing that Hector is a pretty small garage. So I want to narrow down my sites. Let's go to just South Korea, for example. Okay, we're going to South Korea. We're going to look at super rares, right? So let's try. Oh, but I have so many freaking duplicates. Oh, I need a clean slate. I want a clean slate. Let's do this. Let's do Nicholas Collection, all cars, and let's look at super rares. So how do I identify if something is trash and something isn't? Well, first of all, you gotta know the game. So usually, you know, if you're new to the game, the things that I would definitely specialize are things like this: four-wheel drive center tires. Okay, so for the most part, front-wheel drive center tires. They're less useful compared to four-wheel drive center tires because when you're racing in the wet, slalom, car park, twisty road, G-force, four-wheel drive center tires, they have more traction. So the first thing I would look at is I look at these three cars. I'm like, okay, which is the best? Say you have all three and you can only upgrade one. I would definitely go for four-wheel drive center tires. But another thing that you need to look at is going to be handling, because if this was four-wheel drive center tires but it had like 69 handling, then I would have second thoughts. If it's 69 handling on the same RQ as the Mitsubishi Eclipse, for example, then I would go for the Mitsubishi Eclipse. So first thing is you look for drivetrain, right? Drivetrain tires. The next thing you look for is handling. Handling is probably going to be the most important thing for you, unless it's drag. You know, if you're getting a car for the drag, then look at the 0 to 60. Look at the top speed, for example. You know? So how can we identify? Okay, let's play a game, Hector. Let me go to. But even Nicholas Collection's a bit shit. A bit too shit. Like there's no good cars that I can take from. Hector, let's play a game. Actually, everybody, if you want, let's play a game. So I'm gonna look at. Okay, I see 8 cars here. Okay. What is the car that I would upgrade last? Like dead last. 8 out of 8. What is the most useless car out of these 8 cars? Okay? So put your comments down in the live chat. Say you had all 8 of these cars. Which is the last one you would upgrade? Okay? Because in my opinion, there's one right answer. Carson Ward says, I stand by what I say. Look at me, guys! I played for 1.5 months. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you do you. Like, all-rounders are gonna help you in single-player stuff. You know, Yellowbird, single-player, stuff like that. But the moment you go into a multiplayer event, all-rounders will get shat on by specialists. I mean, you even said it yourself, Carson. They lose by 50. The keyword is lose. What does fucking Vin Diesel say, right? Winning is winning. It doesn't matter if it's a quarter or if it's by like 10 car lengths or like a millisecond, you know, whatever he says. Okay, so most people are saying the Audi. We gotta be specific here, right? Because there are 2 Audis. There's the Audi Avant RS2 as well as the Audi S4, right? So we gotta be more specific on which Audi. Peugeot. Someone. Okay, again, let's be more specific about it. There are 2 Peugeots. There's the Exalt. There's the high motion. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't see the bottom left. My bad. You can't see the bottom left. You can't see the bottom left. That is my bad. That is my bad. Can I remove my thing, maybe? You can see it now, right? Okay. Here, we'll do it again. You can see all 8. Okay, so Audi S4. Skoda. Okay, so some people say Peugeot, some people say Audi, some people say Skoda. So here's what I would say. Skoda goes first. Right? Because we were just talking about look at the drivetrain, look at the tires. And I think we can all agree that all surface tires is the most useless one here, right? Everything else is performance or standard. All surface tires has the least amount of value in my opinion. So considering that the Skoda Karoq has all surface, immediately, first one out. So yeah, some people said Skoda. Razor said Skoda. Shout out to Razor. Corvette said Skoda. Roar 2020 said Skoda. A lot of people were saying Audi S4. Audi S4 would be the second one to go, right? So this would be the last thing I would upgrade. This is the second last thing I would upgrade. Because you gotta think about the Audi as well. There's so many other Audis in the game that are better. This Audi is better already, and they're in the same niche. The people saying the Peugeots need to go, I think is kind of interesting. I wouldn't get rid of the Peugeots. So yeah, after the Audi S4 is the BMW. I would get rid of the BMW afterwards. It's rear-wheel drive and standard, right? Which is a niche that you don't want to touch. So yeah, Skoda is first to go, S4, and then BMW. Now let's flip the switch, guys. Okay, let's flip the switch. Out of these 8 cars, what is the first car you're upgrading? What is the first car you are upgrading? I can see 2 right answers, but what is the first car you are upgrading out of this 8? So that's the next question that I want to ask you guys. But yeah, this is a great example because I think it was, who was asking earlier? Was it Hector? Hector was asking like, how do you indicate what is a car that you don't want to fully upgrade? What is a car that you want to upgrade, right? So we talked about what we don't want to touch, like the Skoda and the Audi. Now, I do say that all-surface tires are shit, but that's not to say that every single all-surface tires are shit. It's just that a larger percentage of cars with all-surface tires are just shit, and there are a few specialists that you can collect. Again, you know, we're going for specialists here, right? Things like the Lincoln Navicross, for example. But there is one all-rounder, all-surface tire car that's really good that I can think of, which is the RQ62 BMW X5. Okay, so I'm putting the answers in. Let's see what everyone is saying. Out of the 8, what is the car that they will upgrade the most? Okay, so Sepp is saying clicks. Red Eye is saying clicks. Carson is saying clicks. Carson also collects Hyundais, which is cool. Hyundais are cool. Yeah, low 4-wheel drive Razor clicks. Fried Shoes clicks. Wyatt clicks. Rocco clicks. Hyundai clicks or Peugeot Exalt. Yeah, you guys know your shit. You guys know your shit. Congratulations. I'm gonna put my camera back up. Good job, guys. Good job. That's right. The answer is the Hyundai clicks. For many reasons, right? It's low ground clearance and 4-wheel drive, so it's not inflated with medium ground clearance. Out of every 4-wheel drive car that you see here, it equals the handling at 80, right? The Peugeots have 80, the Audis have 80, the Hyundai Klicks is 80. But we need to remember that the Hyundai Klicks has the lowest 0 to 60 out of everything here as well, right? Like the Peugeot is 5.2, this is 5.1, this is 5.3, this is 5.1, this is 4.8, right? One thing to also note is that it's also relatively light, 1,400 kilograms, compared to a BMW, which weighs 1,007, compared to an Audi S4 that weighs 1,005. The RS2 is also 1,006. I don't know how heavy the Peugeots are, though. The Peugeots are, oh, this is heavy. That's very, very heavy. But the high motion is pretty light. But this is the lightest car of the bunch, right? Handles equally as good, has the lowest 0 to 60. So I think a lot of people know their shit. A lot of people know their shit. So, yeah, good one. Does the Klicks have good MRA? I can't remember if it does, but it really doesn't matter. When I look at the Klicks, it doesn't shout dragster to me, right? It's not a dragster. It's fine. Yeah, so Klicks. 100% Klicks, right? Oh, yeah, one thing I didn't note, by the way, about the Skoda Karoq saying that it was the shittiest one here. A lot of people were saying the Audi was the shittiest. I get why they say that, but also at the same time, one thing I forgot to mention was country, right? Germany is something that shows up a lot in top drives. Germany is something that you can play with, and single player is something you can play with, especially in the Yellowbird as well. The Czech Republic, however, you can't. Single player, right? You know, Yellowbird, they don't call for Czech cars. So that's another reason why the Karoq is at the bottom of my list, is because it's from a country where no one gives a shit, right? So, yeah. Look, I think this is where things will get a little bit more subjective. But if you want, you guys can play along in the chat, because I think this is a very fun conversation that we're having here. So really cool. Carson is asking, what is the 4-wheel drive performance niche? Like 4-wheel drive standard is for wet. Honestly, 4-wheel drive performance niche, I would always say go for the low ground clearance. 4-wheel drive performance ground clearance cars with low ground clearance 99% of the time perform better than the medium ground clearance counterparts of the same RQ. Because medium ground clearance is honestly a hoax, okay? It brings the RQ up of cars way too much. Way too much. There are a couple medium ground clearance four-wheel drive cars that are good. Think about Mitsubishis, for example. But for the most part, four-wheel drive performance, you want to go low ground clearance. Wet, you want to go four-wheel drive standard. Okay, so this one might be a little bit more... Okay, someone says 72 MRA on the clicks. I mean, it's not bad. Okay, this might be a bit more subjective. Let's rank it from 1 to 8. If you want to play along, we can rank it from 1 to 8. I'm going to turn off my webcam. So, in my opinion, Clicks is the first one I'm upgrading. Okay? Clicks is the first one I'm upgrading. The second one is going to be the Peugeot Exalt. Yeah. Peugeot Exalt. So, I'm going to go Clicks, Exalt. Volvo is third. Four-wheel drive standard. About 81 handling, 82, 81, 82. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going Audi Avant RS4, RS2 for the fourth one. I'm gonna go Peugeot RC High Motion for fifth, BMW sixth, Audi S4 seventh, Skoda Karoq last. So that's how I would rank it. So did we agree? Did we disagree? Let me know. I think most of us agreed on the first. Right? What is the most important one to upgrade? I think a lot of people said the Audi is gonna be the worst, but some of us, Wyatt. A couple others said the Skoda Karoq was worse, so we agree on that too. But yeah, so Hector, are you still here? I hope that kind of gives you the long answer, right? On what I would choose to upgrade. Again, if you want a more in-depth, a more specialized review, feel free to join the Patreon, get a garage review, and I can help you a little bit closer. But that's basically how we kind of judge. Because he was asking, right? He was asking, how do you indicate? I know it took a long time for me to answer that question. It would be kind of funny if Hector just isn't even here anymore. Like, dude's left, man. He's gone. He's gone. That'd be jokes. Alright, so Wyatt's saying Clicks Exalt RS6, Volvo, BMW High Motion S4 Skoda. So it's similar. We got the same on Clicks Exalt. He swapped the RS6 and the Volvo, fair. And then he swapped the BMW and the High Motion, then we end up with the S4 and the Skoda. I think he disconnected. We spent so long answering that question and he's not even here anymore. It's like your jokes. Can't argue with that. Yeah, that's gonna be my... Anyway, let's continue with the challenges, because we're in the middle of the challenges, right? So let's continue with the challenges over here. I'm curious to know what Carson would actually choose for his 8, because he's newer, right? So what would he pick? So therefore, four-wheel drive events, like a rear-wheel drive performance car, will generally beat a four-wheel drive performance on normal drive asphalt. Correct, Carson, you are correct. Generally, a rear-wheel drive performance tire car will beat a four-wheel drive performance tire car on dry asphalt. Correct. Correct. Generally is the key word here, but generally yes. And a four-wheel drive low ground clearance car will generally beat a four-wheel drive medium ground clearance car on the dry and on the wet asphalt. The only time a medium ground clearance car will be better will be if, you know, there's a city streets medium, if there's a speed bump. If there isn't a speed bump, then you're just better off using a low ground clearance car. Which is why I think that the RQ inflation for medium ground clearance cars is just bullshit. Because there are not a lot of medium ground clearance tracks that's out there, right? It was actually a fun game of chat. We can do more of those, Wyatt. We can do more of those. But I feel kind of sad that Hector left when I spent all that time trying to explain how I indicate what's a good car. Like, what? He might still be here. He might just not be saying anything. There are 28 people. Like, he might still be in the stream, but he's gone off to the kitchen to go get some chocolate from the fridge. I don't know. I don't know, man. What matters is that I tried to answer the question. I think I answered the question pretty well, but, you know. And we had a fun game out of it. So that's pretty cool, chat. It's pretty cool. Thanks for playing along. So it can be argued that four-wheel drive cars are all-rounders. Well, you're generalizing, right? to call a four-wheel drive car all four-wheel drive cars all-rounders, that's just generalizing a bit too much. In my opinion, four-wheel drive is a niche of its own. There are specialist four-wheel drive cars out there, and then there are all-rounder four-wheel drive cars out there. And all-rounder four-wheel drive cars are some of the worst ones in the game, but the specialist four-wheel drive cars are still better. So I would argue that there are still specialist four-wheel drive cars. Think about those slick tire Peugeots, for example, right? Okay, I need to use, oh, no wonder. I was looking for performance tire cars. There are no performance tire cars anywhere. Okay, so we have to actually use, these. Okay. So, runway drag, that probably wins. Airplane slalom. L-shaped drag. I don't know if that wins. I'm going to switch that. G-Force Canyon Tour. There's always a specialist and an all-rounder. It's really down to how you classify a niche. Just answering Carson one more time. Even in the Czech Republic itself, being a pretty useless niche in the game, there still are specialist Czech cars over all-rounder Czech cars. They're very, very few and far between. And if you ask me right now to name you one specialist Czech car, I couldn't even answer that question. But there's always going to be one car that's just a little bit better than the rest. There has to be a best Czech car, right? There has to be a best car from the Czech Republic, no matter what it is. You know, there's always going to be a first placer. An all-rounder is a car that never gets first place, but it gets second a lot of the time. Figure of 8. Yeah, Skoda off-roaders. What's the one that used to be an epic? There was one that used to be an epic and then it went up to a legendary, right? That was a good one. Very good one. Used to be. The Afrique. The Afrique. Yeah. The Afrique was amazing. But now it's a legend and no one remembers it anymore. For good reason. Yeah, okay. This is a pretty funky level, isn't it? There you go. Roar answered the question. Thank you. Yeah, 130 LR, Felicia Keat car, a freak. Yep, those are some really good ones. Big off-roaders. And what are off-roaders? Generally, off-roaders are specialists. So, yeah. There you go. Who's losing, man? It's the Ultra, isn't it? It has to be the Ultra. The Ultra has to be losing. Nomad. Nomad would be pretty good here, I would say. Twisty circuit, L-shape. Yeah, okay, cool. Skoda Rally, RQ64, Enyaq. Oh yeah, Enyaqs. Yep. And what are Enyaqs? They're specialists. Why? They're four-wheel drive standard. And they're good four-wheel drive standards. Yeah, Enyaq. Thank you. I really couldn't think, but you guys answered the question. Did you all say happy 8th anniversary at the end? Hi Octane, you found me once more at the end of all things. Performance and slick. Let's go. RQ78 on road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, is this just like fun cars? Is this the fun car level? Can I just use like fully upgraded performance tire cars? Ooh, please? Let's go to Bonneville will be out, but not yet. Wait, is Skoda Bonneville actually a real thing? What? Kind of fun. Actually, the Freak. Okay, yeah, the country is useless, but when the Freak was an epic, it was still pretty good. Like I had some use for it still. The Cadillac Voyage is the only four-wheel drive entire car I've not gotten 323 on. Correct, I also went drag spec on that one. And there was like this one event where like 332 was the way to go. Like I remember there was a ceramic pack event or something like that where it was like the best tune. And like I was just like blitzing people that decided to 323. Oh, that felt so good. That felt so good. I'm just like, yeah, you dumbass. Why did you go 323 on that Voyage? Like, it doesn't make... it's slick tires. Slick tires. Alright, where my four-wheel drive cars at? Where my four-wheel drive cars at? Gotta use the four-wheel drive here, y'all. It's all wet. Let's get rid of this. I would love to use the wide body, if I can. We'll wait for the right opportunity. Let's go you. Superb hatchback needs to go down, RQ? Yeah, probably. You mentioned the name Superb, and I'm already thinking like it's trash. What's next? North Loop, Forest Road, Twisty Circuit, Fast Circuit. Cool. As long as we remain with the four-wheel drive stuff, I think we should stay in the lead. 77, skip match, 290. RQ69 go to Bonneville special. Oh, that one! The one on the Salt Lake, Salt Flats. Yeah, Salt Flats. Right. Forgot about that. Come on, let's do another one, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna eat lunch relatively soon, maybe. So it's off-road. Oh, it's performance in slick again. So it's just stick with the four-wheel drive. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower RQ multiplayer events give lesser rewards, right? Yes, Carson. Lower RQ events do give lesser rewards. Not only do you get lesser rewards... No, it's just that actually. I was thinking of something else. No, your bracket, your prize bracket should be about the same. Oh no, it's not, because if you're not RQ 500 yet, then you get like 3 cards of XP. And then obviously when you reach RQ 500, you don't get XP cards anymore. So those XP cards are just replaced with more cash. Or more gold or something like that. So, yeah. Oh, guys. Okay, it's 2018. It's dry asphalt. Wyatt, you know what I'm using, man. You know what I'm using. It's what? Oh, you know what we're using. We're gonna put it in the middle. We're gonna put it in the middle. Look at that. That's perfect. That's perfect. Let's go with GT2 RS. Oh, we're just doing my favorite cars now. Okay, let's go. Whee! I actually do not know if the AMG GTR is gonna win anything for me. Actually, it should win Deals Gap, or maybe not. I don't know if that actually wins anything. Bruh, man, what's good? I'm chilling. We're almost done here, guys, and then we can go and open all those prizes. Most prizes. I'm just letting you know, I'm not opening all. I'm opening most prizes. Yeah, that the AMG GTR lost in it. The AMG GTR. I mean, okay, here's the thing. We could one-star this. Because we need to. We need to one-star this, right? Because we have the thing. The upgrade 3 legendary thing. Yes. But I think you only need to do it once, right? And then I just do it again tomorrow. If not, it'll be overkill. No, it's 6. Yeah, upgrade 6 legends. And then 9. No, it just goes up to 6. Never mind, it just goes up to 6. Does it only go up to 6? I thought it went up to more than 6. Yeah, so I can go upgrade that Mercedes again, actually. Hello? Performance slick? Why is it not filtering by performance and slick? Hello? Performance and slick? Performance and slick? It's not working! Find it myself. 2, 3. Okay, so that claims it. That's it, right? Is there upgrade 9 legendaries? No. There are no upgrade 9 legendaries. Just fuse 1. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Now that we've actually upgraded the AMG, do you think it'll be useful for anything? You think it'll win its race anywhere? It'll win this one for sure. Win Hill Climb. Yeah, it'll win that one for sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Your 1 LE will do you well on the wide boys. You know it. You know it, Wyatt. What's good, Kenny? Kenny, weren't you here when I streamed like 12 hours ago as well? I think you were. Alright, final level. Oh, it's glitched out. That's why. Is that why we're not... do I need to back all the way out and get back in? Is it gonna get uploaded as a video later? No. I mean, usually my streams, I mean, they're gonna be uploaded. Yeah, they're gonna be uploaded. They're permanent. They're not gonna go away. All right. But like, I thought you meant like as a video. Let's go Valky. No, M8 GTE. I'm starting to realize that some of my favorite cars in the game are all from 2018. Seriously, M8 GTE. We've got the 991 GT2, the Wide Boys, the ZL1. Yeah, a lot of my favorite. I couldn't even make room for the Mercs. Ooh. Will the Wide Boys win me anything here? As long as they win the first 2 races, I think we're good, guys. Am I redeeming the epic gift from the stream or the video? Good question! I'm doing it for the video. Oh, that lost. But we still got some like packs, like carbon fibers and stuff. Actually, most of them lost. I don't know if the Wide Boys... I don't know if the Wide Boys are gonna cut it, guys. I don't think we can use the Wide Boys for the final level. I mean, it pains me to say it. I would love to use them, but I don't think I can. Aww. 2795 Hairpin Road, slalom test. We need more Mercs. Damn straight we do. We do need more Mercs. Alright, we're done here. 261. Happy guys, what do you think Legrand's gonna say? I think I know what's gonna say. Happy 8th anniversary. Happy 8th anniversary. That's what they all said. They just copy pasted that one. Okay, let's redeem. Got a lot of prizes here, y'all. Got a lot of prizes. I'm gonna redeem the carbon fiber, but I'll redeem the epic pack for. I'll redeem the epic pack for the video, and I'll redeem this carbon fiber for the other video. But we'll redeem the rest right now. So let's do it. 1980 to 1989. Let's choose some of our favorite cars here. I'm gonna go with the mid. I'm gonna go 3 mids. It's a very mid hand. And then go like 2. Nah, I'm gonna go with 3 series. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're getting rewards. Rewards. What was the strat for Golems? The point of Golems was to win a tri-series. And I feel like if I continued to work hard, I could have won a tri-series at the end of the year. But because I've been neglecting Golems for like the better half of a year now, we're definitely not winning a tri-series at the end of the year, guys. Not. And also because tri-series does not even exist anymore. 7610. Ceramic pack coming up, guys. And then we have that Nismo. That looks also good. When is the next Golems? Good question. Couldn't tell you. Alright, I'm giving this to Wyatt. Let's go, Wyatt. Ford LTD, Passat, SX4, Gioletta, Mitsubishi, Tarmac. Cool. Half mile, boom. 139, skip match. Is Hugo still here? He was like one of the first people to. I want to check top fans. Who's topped the most? So some guy called Ooh is first, then Brahman. There's Rocco Karsten with 75 XP. Wyatt, Aussie, Hector. I just realized that Hector's profile picture is just 3 toilet rolls. That's interesting. Has the GT series Traxxas been leaked yet? No. I don't think so. Hey! That's a nice ultra price car. I'm happy with that one. That's cool. Oh yeah, let me close that vote, by the way. Let me close that vote. I think it's been up for long enough. Thank you guys for voting on that one. Appreciate it. Guys, I'm gonna do another vote. I'm gonna do another poll. Another poll. Let's do... Just because we just got the whatchamacallit. We just got the R33. So I'm gonna have a Nissan question. Very, very simple question. The real one. What's your favorite Nissan Skyline? Put it up there. You guys have fun with the votes. Also, you doing alright? Me or you? I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing okay. We get fat cash from this, guys. Look at that. 68,000, 78,000, 80,000. We get fat cash from this, guys. Looking forward to that. The real Godzilla is the R32? Yeah, I would say so. Maybe I should have rewarded maybe reworded the question. Maybe I should have said the most iconic. But 55% going for R34. One guy chose the R33. Nobody is choosing the R35. 68,000. That is a lot of cash. Love that. Off the top of your head, what's the most useful campaign car? The Lotus 135. Lotus Elise 135. Trailblazer is very useful as well. Unless you pulled a Lincoln Navicross like really early on in the campaign. But yeah, Lotus Elise, that's a good one. Camaro ZL1, the ZL1 is okay. Oh, here, carbon fiber, by the way. Carbon fiber, and yeah, the 12C. I just didn't want to give the basic answer. The basic answer is the McLaren 12C. I just didn't want to give a basic answer. Okay. Yesterday's stream, we opened 4 carbon fibers, and we got 4 ultra rares. Sorry, we got 5 ultra rares, because 1 carbon fiber was a double ultra. Is it gonna be any better today? No! No, of course not. But we are a guaranteed epic later, so that's cool. 52, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, 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 boom. I'll leave that last epic pack for the video, though. Do I think the Tri-Series is gonna come back? I don't know. Tri-Series, in my opinion, is still like the most fun. Like, it gets your heart racing. It really does. But some of the replacements that we've seen are also pretty cool. Like, the IRGP stuff is pretty cool. This GT series going on right now, where you have to compete with other people to just do shit, I think is pretty cool. I think the emphasis that they've placed on just playing challenges repetitively, I think is pretty boring though. I think that kind of sucks. I like the system of get points, whoever gets the most points in the top 5,000 moves on to the next stage. I like that system. But again, the idea is good. We've seen this so many times with top drivers where the idea is great, but the execution isn't that great. So I don't like how we need to get the points. I don't mind the upgrading stuff, right? Upgrading the cars, collecting the cars, that's all fine. But doing the challenge, and then having the challenge be replayable, and then playing the challenge over and over and over and over and over, that sucks. That sucks. I don't like that. It would be so sad if the Tri-Series is gone forever. Yeah, dude. Tell me about it. That's really sad. Oh, man. Alright, let's go on with this. Alright, guys, just to tell you, I'm going to lay down the law, okay? We're going to finish the prizes here until the carbon, because I'm going to open the carbon later. We're going to open like a 5-time ceramic pack. And we're good. We'll open a 5-time ceramic pack and then we'll end up the stream. Sound good, guys? Sound good? Got a carbon fiber, we got some ceramic packs here and there. I like the Apollo Era Eliminator thing because it was easy to... Yeah. So the Apollo Eliminator thing, right? It wasn't fun, but it was easy, and it was like a guaranteed win. And I kind of like all the events that build up to the final, right? The Eliminator was fine. It was just easy. And if you find easy fun, because, you know, winning is easy, I guess. I don't know. Like, it was just very easy. But if they did that, if they did the Eliminator series over and over, I wouldn't mind it. Mainly because I know that there's a 0.1% chance I would actually lose an Eliminator challenge. Or an Eliminator event. It's easy, it's top 20, it's very, very, very forgiving. Yeah. Honestly, if they don't do Tri-Series anymore and they just did Eliminators, I think I'd be winning every single prize card they pump out. I'm not gonna lie. It's so chill. It's so chill. We're opening ceramic packs here. We're just getting the bare minimum of odds. Hear thunder. Is that thunder? What the hell was that? Look at all the cash that we're getting, though. This is amazing, isn't it? We are running out, though. We are running out of cash. We are indeed running out of cash. I mean, like, running out of cash that we can redeem. That's what I'm saying. 821, another ceramic pack. We've opened 3 ceramic packs so far, all super rares, right? Let's see if this one's a little bit better. Come on, come on, come on. No, no, nope. We also get a good amount of slots, actually. Very happy with that. Take the slots. RQ49. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go get Tahoe for the last 5 times ceramic pack opening. I'm gonna need to get Tahoe. Let me go check that vote, that Nissan Skyline vote, actually. 56% R34, 33% R32, 11% R33, 0% R35. Damn, R35, unlucky, unlucky. 814, 80,000 cash. We're leaving this carbon fiber for a video. So I'm leaving those 2 final packs for the video. Everything is done. GT series needs to get some work on. Veterans challenge, guys. I'll do another stream in the next 2 days, right? And I'll put a poll up on whether I should hold on the Civic or take it now. And then whatever the result is, we're just gonna go off that, right? So let's see what we have in here. Super rares. I'm gonna sell these. Feels like a pack opening actually, selling the super rares. Let me get Tahoe, guys. I'm gonna get Tahoe, then we'll open it 5 times and we're done. Okay? Give me a second. Howdy! Okay. Civic is really good for Twisty, though. I mean, Civic is... How good is the Civic on Twisty? Because have you seen my front-wheel drive niche? Front-wheel drive, yeah. I mean, have you seen this? Do I really need the Civic with this? Let's look at fully upgraded, okay? Fully upgraded. Do I need the Civic, though? Do I? Okay, anyway, let's do it, guys! 5-time ceramic pack to end off today's stream. Let's do it. Let's go. Hold until they reveal the next legend. I'm on the boat with Wyatt here. I think we should hold until we see the next legendary. Mitsubishi Mirage. There is a Nismo for the Japanese front-wheel drive. Okay, Turan. I need to talk about Nismo. I need to bring in that prize card that we just won as well. Get that upgraded. Wouldn't mind having 2 of those. Would be great for Nissan events, I'll be honest. Getting both of them 233, I think would be pretty cool. Or even 323 might be pretty good. Bonneville! Wyatt! Imagine being Asian in the 50s. Of course we have to pull one, right? Pajero, Scorpio, T-Rex, Yeti. Pulled the Yeti for the first time yesterday. At least 2 ultra rares, so that's actually okay. Di Tomaso Pantera GTS. The last one. 3, 2, 1. That's not bad. That is not bad. I will take that. 718 Boxster. That is not bad. For just 5 times? That's not bad at all. Skyline, let's add you in. Mitsubishi, yep. Porsche 718. Yeah, that's a good way to end the stream. I completely agree. That was pretty nice. I need to work on some other projects here. So before we actually genuinely end off the stream, so let's get this going. GTR Ellen Nismo, let's go. Very cool car. Very cool car. Happy to pull this again. So let's get that upgraded. And currently working on another passion project. What are people saying about that? Yeah, W5 times, decent pack. I agree. Dude, Wyatt must be nice to be Wyatt. Imagine, like, the first letter in your name is W. It's destined, bro. I have 219 unlocked ultra rares. Yeah, that's enough for a project for sure. Alright, so I'm working on the Cayenne because hee hee ha ha vibes. So let's get that done. Let's put another upgrade in you. Alright, 3 sacrificial lambs. Well, who are getting rid of today? I'm gonna get rid of the Buick Envision. I'm gonna get rid of the Pantera that we literally just got. And then we're gonna get rid of a Porsche S. Cayman S. There we go. Porsche for a Porsche. I think you only need to fuse 1 epic a day. Right? You don't need to do more than that. So I'm not gonna do anything else until the next day, basically. And we get some gold here too, which is cool. Get 150 a day for doing this. Epics done. What else do I need to do? So I need to upgrade more epics. Uncommons, super rares. I want to do the legend. I want to upgrade a legend. Like, you get 30,000 of those points to get a legend. I want to do a legend. Okay. Let's think about... I know what I want to upgrade. Ella Nismo. I want to upgrade the Ella Nismo. Let's go. Who do we get rid of for this? We just got that Porsche. I could get rid of the Porsche. I don't want to. I got this one recently. Like Lena's collection. So that can go away. Audi A8 can go away. Because Audi and I have like multiple of those. I got a lot of fused material here, but let's get rid of, I don't know, Campaign Impreza. I think that's a pretty gross one. Thank you. So that's done. 1, 2, 3. I want to max my GTR El Nismo next, because that car is freaking sick. 30,000. Cool. That's gonna boost me a lot. And we gotta raise some OBJ pack. I guess Tahoe worked, guys. Oh, yeah! Yeah, Tahoe worked! Tahoe worked! I might clip that. I might clip that. I want to see how people react to that. I might clip that. We just spent 3 epics to upgrade a legend and we got 2 back. From the free pack? Yo! I'll take that. I'll take that. That's solid. Very solid. No luck from the carbons and all, but we're at least getting epics, right? At least we're getting epics. Sell that, sell that. What else can I do? I want to upgrade a Yeti too. I want to upgrade a Yeti. We pulled a Yeti yesterday, X Ultra Rare, right? So probably a semi-decent super. My cars, Yeti. There we go. Lucky Tahoe, yo, facts, facts. Lucky Tahoe indeed. Alright, we're gonna lock this. I want to know how many positions I actually flew up because of the legendary thing. Let's check it. Is it this one? No, it's not. It's this one. I was 10,000 earlier. Where am I now? Bro! I went from top 10,000 to top 2,000 because all I did was upgrade a legendary. That's all it took, huh? That's all it took. Okay. Okay. That's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Feel free to support your boy on Patreon if you would like to, especially if you want to get a garage review done. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for coming in today. Take care, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace. Oh. I didn't end the poll. I'll end the poll now. Congratulations, the R34 won, but we all know that R32 is the OG Godzilla. Most of my challenges are done now, so I don't know if they're gonna be more streams at a frequent rate, but I did want to finish my stuff, and I did. R34 Supremacy. Seongjin! 안녕하세요! 감사합니다 for watching the stream. The odds of pulling an epic from that was like 1.5%, I think it was. Something along those lines.